Hey, Collective and Soul Tribe. Happy Tuesday. Today is November 18th. I hope you guys are having a really, really good day so far. And I like to say if you guys are not having a good day, that's okay. Not every day is going to be a good day. Not every day is going to be all happy-go-lucky. I get that, but it's also talking about intentions, and we're also talking about switching our energy and moving forward, okay? I get it. Not everyone's all honky-dory and happy-go-lucky. I get that. But the more you shift your energy towards positive thinking and also moving forward in that energy, not staying stagnant, the more that things start to flow towards you and things start coming towards you, okay? So I wanted to do a career and finances message just to see what the energy is like, what you guys might need to know for career and finance. Obviously, take what resonates with you whenever you see this video because it is a collective reading. But again, because we are in, Scorpio season still, I wanted to see what messages you guys might be needing to know. Also, again, we're almost shifting into, if I'm not mistaken, we're almost shifting in the next few or so into Sagittarius energy. Okay, so for some of you guys that resonate with Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements, these messages could resonate with you, or there's something about the energy that you guys could be picking up on that could be confirmation as well. Okay, so again, for some of you guys, Sagittarius season starts November 22nd, and then it ends December 21st, okay? So let's get started to see what you guys might be needing to know. Like I said, this is going to be about career and finances. So if you're not looking for any career or finance messages, then it's all good, okay? But Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for November 18th when it comes to career and finances for the collective? What should the collective need to know when it comes to career and finances, Spirit? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for career and finances? What does the collective need to know for career? Thank you. So two cards that showed up is Ace of Cups, okay, which is the number one. Ace of Cups for some of you guys is there's something to do with your career and finances when it comes to like your creativity and the passions that you have. You guys are stepping into new financial opportunities. So say it doesn't look like it right now. Like say you guys are hustling, you're bustling, you're doing the work, you're putting in the time, you're putting in the energy, and it's almost like the stagnant energy of like, why is this not showing up for me the way that I think it's supposed to? It's going to show up, but there's something about patience and divine timing that also could be significant. But you guys are stepping into this new beginning when it comes to like taking leadership and also your independence, right? Some of you guys, this is your approach to life and how you may view the world, so that could be very significant too. Some of you guys, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy is very significant. And I believe in my blog I had mentioned that there is a water trine that is happening at this time, or that's going to be happening at this time. And because there's a water trine, there's almost like this energy of flow. So basically any blockages that you guys could have had or dealt with, there's something about this water trine that's allowing it to push through, okay? Allowing it to flow, allowing things to come through without being blocked, okay? So again, this is about emotional awakening, creativity, spirituality, and your intuition that could be heightened at this time. This could be happening in between the times of October to November and from February to March, okay? So right now, as we're approaching Sagittarius season, we're talking about philosophy, adventures, being open-minded, and expanding ourselves, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be confirmation for some of you guys. Again, Queen of Sword energy is someone who's very honest, okay? Someone who's independent. And even when it comes to constructive criticism, okay? You guys are somebody who are, you guys have levels of authority, or there's something about your leadership skills that could be very significant. You guys are stepping into financial independence as well. And this is about your communication, adaptability, things of that matter, okay? 13 also talks about you know, for some of you guys, this is about transformations and rebirths, right? So for some of you guys, when it comes to transformations and rebirths, you guys are going through that currently at this moment. When it comes to like your creative endeavors, when it comes to your career, your finances, and even when it comes to that, the number 4, right? Because again, 1 and 3 is 4. You guys are building some type of stability, and whatever it is that you're building, you guys are trying to protect that. Okay, so this could be inheritance, like I said, foundations. Even your roots are very significant. Okay, some of your roots might resonate for some of you guys. What else do you have for the collective for career and finance? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, King of Wands also wanted to show up. So this is about leadership. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, solar plexus energy, which is I can. Okay, for some of you guys are stepping into this I can energy, masculine energy, divine masculine energy, whether you're female or masculine. Okay, 14, for some of you, this is about your foundations and your foundation shifting. Okay, freedom with the structure that you have, right? For some of you guys, the color aqua blue could be very significant. Some of you guys may have fire and air placements in your chart. Again, when it comes to communication, that could also be significant too, in adaptability. But again, 5, we're talking about change, freedom, adventure. Some of you guys could have these placements in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And also, we're talking about, creativity, right? So this is about your joy, okay, your self-expression, how you take a gamble in life, okay? Obviously, this may not be for everybody, but again, for some of you guys, when it comes to your creativity and stepping away from 9-to-5 jobs that don't serve you is very significant. And don't get me wrong, you can still find a 9-to-5 job that serves you, but that doesn't drain you, right? So for somebody who's really good at being a doctor, okay, you may not feel drained working as a doctor, but somebody who is working as a doctor and realizes that they have other talents and gifts, they may not want to be stuck being just a doctor. They may want to do other things, okay? And that could be some of you guys, right? Not feeling like there's a limitation on your success, right? Being able to showcase that you can be more open, vulnerable, and being able to be open to opportunities that allow you to be open and free and have the self-expression that you need, okay? So again, 9 of Wands energy, Moon in Sagittarius. For some of you guys, this is about your resilience, okay? Perseverance also came out in the other message that I did today. But again, this could be tied to that other message when it comes to your career and, your finances. There's something about near success that is very significant for some of you, okay? The number 9 might resonate for some as well when it comes to completion and service. Again, this is about your journeys, okay? Philosophy is very significant. Sagittarius is talking about the philosopher, okay? So that could be confirmation for some of you as well, okay? Spirit, what are the messages for career and finance? And even when it comes to like caution, financial caution, that is what you guys are looking into. So as much as you guys are resilient and you guys are aware about what it is that you want in this lifetime, maybe in the next 2 to 3 days you guys could be finding out that well, not even just 2 to 3 days, maybe 9 days, okay? Wands is talking about days to weeks. So 9 days or 9 weeks could be very significant when it comes to you being cautious about your success, okay? Again, 2 of Cups wanted to show up for some of you. So again, this is about partnerships, right? So some of you guys could be joining forces with somebody. Maybe you and this person have a mutual respect for each other, or someone may have a mutual respect for you, right? But there's this energy of you guys making movement, okay? The Chariot also wanted to show up, number 7. So yeah, being near success is very significant. Determination, willpower. Okay, you guys are focused at this time. Like I said, with near success and then joining forces with somebody. So there's this energy of you moving towards, like you traveling or someone traveling towards you. You could be a water sign. You don't have to, or you may have Venus in Cancer, right? But you feel this energy that whoever it is that you're working with or working towards coming together, there is a lot of throat chakra energy energy where you guys could be speaking truth. Whatever this truth that you guys are speaking about, there's something about you guys making money from this, okay? Or receiving some type of abundance from this. So yin yang energy wanted to show up as well. And I just saw 1001 on the timer. So like I said, completions are very significant. 1001 is very significant. Maybe seeing ones and zeros could resonate as well. So Spirit, what else do you have for career and finances for the collective? What else do you have for career and finances for the collective? Thank you. Yeah, 5 of Wands energy. So again, when it comes to like competition, that could be very significant at this time. Like you could be the Chariot, or you could have the Chariot type of energy when it comes to your success. But because you guys are focused on your own success, there could be a lot of arguments. So this could be in the background, okay? Saturn is about responsibility and discipline, and it's in Leo, okay? Saturn is also talking about karma too. Okay, a lot of people, you know, may not resonate with this. 11:11 is on the time right now. It is 11:11 a.m. But again, Saturn talks about karma, okay, restrictions, obligations, even when it comes to like traditions, right? So there could be a situation too where in the past, right, like say you're no longer in this environment no more, say you're so focused on yourself and the discipline that you have, there is something about clashes of ego and tension that could be very significant, right? Solar plexus is talking about I can energy. So for some of you guys, when it comes to Saturn, it's about your responsibility and discipline. So you're showing up as someone who's disciplined. You could be playful as well in your discipline as well. But this is causing a lot of egos. Okay, you cause a lot of ego deaths for people, basically, from what I'm seeing here, collective. Like there seems to be, every time you go into a certain energy, you may show up as your authentic self. But then again, in the background, there could be a lot of egos, a lot of clashes. Yeah. 5 of Cups, okay? Some of you guys are healing certain acceptance where you could have been around people, like I said, that let you down, okay? Sacral chakra is what you feel. Mars and Scorpio too. So some of you guys, when it comes to taking action, you guys are taking action. This is allowing you to move forward. Scorpio is about death and rebirth and transformation. So even when it comes to like hidden things, you guys could have found out some information. And again, you guys are moving forward, okay? Yeah, I said you guys are moving forward and the Magician wanted to show up. So yeah, you guys could have been let down in the past and you guys are basically starting over when it comes to being resourceful with just not only your skills, right, but the things that you manifest. Some of you guys, your communication, your creativity, all of that is very significant as well. And there is something about receiving communication, about your manifestations or your success, your accomplishments, right? The Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy, which is about throat chakra. You guys are someone who can teach, okay? Learning is very significant. So social groups might be very significant at this time. Education as well, knowledge, beliefs. For some of you guys, when it comes to like religion, right? It's not to say that you don't believe in a higher purpose, but just like in spirituality, some people say that you're not supposed to believe in God and do spirituality, and it's like, whoa. That's you. I'm different. I still believe in the Lord, okay? I still believe in that there's a higher power, but that doesn't make me lesser than just because I don't go to church like everybody else, or just because I'm not doing the same things as these churches, okay? And that's another thing that I realized with some, you know, places where churches and mosques and things like that could be very significant, where it's almost like they're forcing people to be a certain way or to live a certain lifestyle or a type of energy that they want from certain people. But it's almost like they're not showing the same examples, right? So if you guys seen videos of churches where people are calling churches and asking for assistance, and it's almost like, you know, they don't want to help, you know, the collective or those who are in need, it almost goes to show you like, so all that money that you're putting into the church, what is it really doing? Where is it really going, right? You start to question certain things too. So like that as an example, that could be confirmation, right? So Spirit, what else do you have for career and finances for the collective? What else do you have? Thank you. So yeah, what I said to you guys is there's something about the whisper, right? You guys could be hearing or sensing certain things, information that are seen and unseen, that a lot of people would not be able to understand how you know certain things, right? You guys are getting the whisper, so you guys are probably getting like very high pitched frequency sounds in your ears, whether this is like your left or your right ear. Okay, light in the dark also wanted to show up. So like I said, hidden truths. When I saw the Five of Cups, right, hidden truths, finding out information could be very significant. Inner child is also significant too. So when it comes to your inner child, some of you guys are basically staying in this energy, right, where you guys are tapped into your inner child. You're not allowing anyone to, you know, sway you from your inner child. Some of you guys are older than most, and you still have your inner child, and you have people who are younger than you that maybe, you know, they don't have their inner child anymore. There's something about difficulties as well. Like you guys could have gone through certain challenges, or you guys are going through certain challenges, right, when it comes to your inner child. Maybe some of you guys never felt heard or seen, okay? Even when it comes to being playful, right? Some of you guys could feel like, you know, you weren't able to be playful, but now, right, you guys are able to be in this playful energy, okay? So when it comes to your career, like I said, in finances, you could have been in situations where people made you felt like, you know, you have to be this way, you have to do it this way, you have to this. And the thing is, even though they were saying you have to, you have to, you have to, the results were still showing up. So say you were doing something your way, but the results were still coming up. Even though it's not the way they wanted it, you were still getting results, and they didn't like it. So now you guys are now allowing yourself to be in this playful energy where you're not allowing anyone to have clouds over your skies, okay? You are very abundant, you're playful, you know, your energy is very childlike, and don't allow anyone to stop you from being in this energy. Yeah, we're all adults. Yeah, we know when to be serious. Yeah, we know when to do certain things and not when to do it. But your inner child, no one can take that away from you. No one can take your joy or your light from you. They may try, okay? But you're protected in a sense where no matter what anyone tries to do to you, even if they try to harm you, it will never work out in their favor, okay? And I hate to sound preachy, but it's true, right? So let me see what else shows up. So you guys could be wanting to follow your bliss at this time, okay? Following your own bliss means following your own happiness, what makes you happy, okay? For some of you guys have gone through an awakening, okay? This is like, you know, death, rebirth type of energy. And again, when it comes to your highest self, you guys are tapping more into that, okay? I'm going to see if I can get a Prism Oracle message just to see what shows up. I'm just going to get one card and see what you guys might need to know. So when it comes to career and finances, yeah, you guys are tapping into your creativity when it comes to your career and finances right now. That is what you guys are focusing on at this time, okay? I'm going to see if I can get, let me see if I can get one of these. So even when it comes to like transmuting your energy or maybe like coming home to self, growth is also significant too. So you guys are coming home to yourself when it comes to your creativity, right? Being more open about this creativity that you guys are focused on at this time. So Spirit, what else do you have for career and finances for the collective? What else do you have? Thank you, Spirit. So meditation is very significant for some of you guys. You guys could be meditating. Meditating could be done in any way. I would even Google some different ways to do it, but you could sit on the floor, okay? You could sleep, right? Like that's a form of meditation because you're dreaming. For some of you guys, just laying down or just sitting in stillness or even breath work could be very significant. So some of you guys could be wanting to meditate more. Okay, yoga could be very significant. You don't have to do yoga, but again, like I said, that could be confirmation as well. Some of you guys could be tied to meditation as well. Okay, yeah, so again, when it comes to messages, you guys are receiving messages at this time. This could be from your highest self. Okay, like with the highest self coming through. Butterflies are very significant when it comes to transformation, so take what resonates with that as well. So Spirit, what other messages do you have for the collective at this time? What other messages for career and finances? What do they need to know for career? Thank you. So when it comes to career and finances as well, some of you guys could be psychic. Like I said, when it comes to creativity, some of you guys are psychic, okay? And some of you guys are grounding yourself at this time. The number 4, 3 could be very significant, and 222 could be very significant. And even angel number 12. You guys could be seeing 1212 when it comes to harmony through growth. Like I said, you guys are probably growing at this time. And also when it comes to healing, spirituality, right? Past life energy. Some of you guys as well, this is tied to 1 and 2 is 3. So your creativity, like I said, with creativity and psychic could be significant for somebody. So I did mention that some of you guys, when it comes to self-care, I think this was in my other video, this could be confirmation as well, but you guys are prioritizing self-care, okay? And also when it comes to the number 33, okay? This is a blessing in disguise. So it says you do too much, or you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have the situation under control. What will come is far better than you've dared to dream, okay? So I'm going to see if I can also get some angel messages as well. And then I'll also see if I can get a angel number for some of you guys for confirmation and clarity. So Spirit, what success? Okay, I did see something about choose a new direction that showed up, but we also have success. Okay, success wanted to show up. I'm going to see if I can get another card. Yeah, and big happy changes wanted to show up. So yeah, you guys are stepping into a successful season at this moment. And again, like I said, success could be anything to anybody. It doesn't have to be money per se. But say you are stepping into something creative that you enjoy doing, okay? It doesn't feel like a job because you actually enjoy doing it, okay? So that could be confirmation for somebody as well. Let me see if I can get another angel number as well for some of you. Thank you, Spirit. So infinity, okay? The infinity symbol could be very significant for some of you, okay? Like I said, infinite potential. The number 0 could be very significant. And also when it comes to like your energy as well. So your habits and routines could be changing. For some of you guys are taking action. So 33, message, okay? The message that you guys are taking right now is taking action, okay? Twin flame energy wanted to show up. The number 2222. Yeah, rebellion also wanted to show up. So you guys may show up as someone who's rebellious because maybe you don't fit the status quo. And rebellious doesn't even have to be a bad thing. It just means that you're someone who does certain things that other people wish that they could do. So when I say to you guys, find that job that you like to do, there are people that you will know who will sit there and say like, oh, I'll never leave my job. I'll never this, I'll never that, right? Because of comfortability, right? And there's something about your energy where it doesn't matter if you get comfortable and if something, shifts or changes, you will always find a way to be whole in what it is that you do. So if they let you go from your job, you'll find something else. You guys are alchemizers, okay? If you realize that certain jobs don't suit you, like say you've worked 9 to 5 all your life, and you realize, you know what? Every time I work with other people who have authority, it feels like they're offended by my energy. They don't want to work as a team. They want to work as someone who has all the power and everybody's below them. You want to work with people who see you as a partner, not somebody who is put on a pedestal, basically. And that could be the energy that you get from people. It's like people put you on a pedestal when really all you're trying to do is show up for other people the way you would like others to show up for you. Okay. So 5151 is significant. Optimism is also significant. Somebody's authenticity might resonate for some of you guys. So even your authenticity is what gets you far in this life. And we also have bravery. Okay. Again, perseverance, stepping into this energy of being fierce. Okay, not allowing anyone to stop you and hold you from what you feel like you deserve is right for you. Okay, fighting for what you believe in is also significant too. So some of you guys could have been in energies where you could have fought for what you believe in, not just for yourself but other people, and you could have other people who didn't want to listen to your dreams or believe in your dreams. So because of that, you've moved forward onto something else or to something newer, right? But again, keep having bravery, keep being optimistic, okay? The more that you're optimistic, the more you put yourself out there, the more that you receive, okay? More opportunities, new beginnings, things like that. If you're stagnant and you stay home complaining all the time, then of course nothing's going to show up for you or come in your energy, right? So learning to be optimistic, learning to put yourself out there, being abundant about what it is that you already have so that you can have more is very significant. And I know that's like an old school way of manifesting, but it is true. The energy that you put out there, you'll get it back. Okay, guys? So I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys? Love you guys. Bye.